You know, just to touch up on the next topic though, like, you also in the past, I noticed like you met up and like network with Will Smith, in the past. Like I seen you with like
Oh yeah,
Will
what's
Smith.
crazy? One day I was on South Street and Shirley Mack was like, because mind you, I put advertising 5, 6, and 7 out like the same year. I was working real hard, doing a lot. I had rented to TLA. I did a lot. Mind you, no managing nothing. I was doing it myself. So Shirley Mack like, yo, man, I see you've been working hard, man. I'm gonna invite you to the joint, meet Will, and I'm like, yeah. Mind you, it was like 2 months before the date. Something, mind you, for me it was a big deal. I'm like, I ain't gonna call this nigga. I'm gonna see if he called me. I ain't probably just saying it. The nigga called me that morning, like, yo, you gonna be ready? Just come by yourself. Being out, I drove right to New York by myself, and and it's just like, Will Smith is like Will Smith. That's Will Smith. It's like he like, yeah, he like the Black Tom Cruise.
Facts.
So so I see, I got to meet him and chill with them. I was like, it's like a special thing because I used to lie about knowing Will Smith when I was 12, living in Texas, because that's when the Will Smith Fresh Prince came out, the show, and everybody knew I was from Philly. Like, you from Philly? You know Will Smith? Yeah, I know him. Lying like a motherfucker, So I'm like, yeah, I finally got to meet the nigga here, But yeah, that was good. Man.
Yeah, that's heavy, man.
Sure.
Next I gotta ask you, like we all know that it was, like issues between you and your brothers from SP, but eventually you had seemed to pave them all out. Like if there was like a reunion in the future, do you think you would be participating in it?
Not sure. But before I would say never, and now it's like it's unlikely, but you never know.
Okay.
Because some days a feeling hits you. See, some people are scared just like to say one thing and then do something different the next day. I'm not, because some days you feel different. Some days you grow, you become you're more wiser. So I don't know. Because if my son didn't pass, I would never even been cool with beans right now. But when my son passed, maybe no, that stuff not important. It's like that don't even. It's not. That's nothing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's easy to say whatever. Because that don't mean nothing when you go through something that's so terrible. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I can't say anything possible. You know what I mean? But I don't. It's unlikely though.
Okay, yeah, that it would be a beautiful thing to happen, at the end of the day, because y'all got millions of people that support y'all and
No,
love to see y'all, together at least at once. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't want to, touch up on that.
This crazy part. When I get around them dudes, like even with Mac, man, I'm beefing all this time and all that stuff, right? We still know each other for 20 years.
Hmm.
We still had good times before in the past. So it's easy to get around each other and forget about the beef and start laughing about stuff we were talking about. We know a lot of stuff that we didn't experience together. You know what I mean? So it'd be like, it'd be hard to stay mad at somebody when you go around them and y'all laughing and joking and stuff. You know what I mean? So like, so I can't never say never. You know what I mean?
That's true, because like the way, especially y'all was vibing on, on your podcast, Deeper Than Rap, like it was just like you can tell it was like a therapy to y'all, but it was also therapy to the world. Like you can see,
I
like
could,
even in
that's what messed me up. I couldn't believe, I got like more comments than any other. I couldn't believe people cared about it that much. Like that, they really cared about this shit like that. Like it blew my mind because I didn't think that people cared about it. Like, I was like, damn, I feel bad now that people like, if people saying some incredible things to me about that. I'm like, damn, I never even took it that deep. Like,
yeah,
shit
man,
crazy.
that was super heavy. Like, and next I just got to touch up on like back in like Hot 97 days, you know, it was a point of time and your career and the rest of SP where it was like y'all kind of like aired Nas out. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
where it was like y'all was standing for y'all team and all of that. Like how was those studio sessions? Did Hove come to y'all like, yo, this dude talking?
But I never even, like when Nas came out, I was in jail. When I got out of jail, Biggie Smalls was popping. So I missed the Nas thing. I didn't know Nas. I never listened to his. I knew who he was, but I didn't like listen to his. I wasn't like, didn't know nothing about. I wasn't thinking about Nas. Put it that way. But Jay-Z came to us and told us asked us to do it. He's like, yo, act like he killed your cousin. You know what I mean? So of course, like nigga, that's what we do anyway. Like we love to bomb on shit, so that was easy. But yeah, we just didn't just do it out of we was asked to do it.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's super heavy and definitely being loyal to the team and all of that. So that's part of hip hop history, man.
Jay-Z could have told me, yo, go kill this boy from now. I'd have killed somebody for you, man. I mean, that's how, I mean, you say about life, he ain't even dig it, you know what I mean? Like, dog,
That
I'd have smoked somebody for you, dog. So you ain't had to, that's my thing. Like, you ain't had to burn me, you ain't had to act funny to me. I was riding. You know what I mean? When I start seeing you as a sucker, that's when I start to think, oh, you a sucker though? You know what I mean, but I mean, I'd have smoked somebody for him. That's how but he ain't really understand that Philly different from New York. Philly
yeah,
at that time was the grind bucket, like I mean, we out here catching homies for 5,000. Like I mean, you give a big somebody 100,000, anything like that, like dog,
facts,
we smoke somebody for you.
facts, facts.
Hey,
It ain't, you better not say nothing crazy to this bull
yo,
or nothing. Like,
I was riding for him. I was riding for that boy to the point that he had no idea. I would have sat and did wheels for this boy. You know what I mean, because he saved my life. You know what I mean? But I just he ain't see it. He ain't understand. You know what I mean?
so that's basically like also touching up on like when it was like the locks first, y'all, and things. And I didn't really hear you talk really going on the locks too much, but
Because I
I know.
couldn't. With Jadakiss before I got signed to Rockefeller, I was living in Yonkers with Jadakiss. I was with Jadakiss. He's looking out for me. I mean, making sure I
What? Before you was with the Rock, you had a
had.
relationship with Kiss?
I lived in Yonkers. I lived right down the street from his mom's house. I used to go to his house every morning. You know what I mean? I got
That's
signed when the boys walked up to me saying they know Jay-Z. I was with Jadakiss. Yeah,
what?
yeah. I was with Jadakiss. I knew Jadakiss and DMX and them before I was in with Rockefeller.
Damn, you knew that too?
Yeah, like I know from being with my. Yeah, I was on tour. I was on the tour with Jay-Z and DMX tour. I was with Rough Riders though.
Oh, right,
I
right,
ain't
right.
no Rockefeller. I ain't no niggas at Rockefeller. I mean,
Damn,
I got the pictures and everything. I got it. If you go on my page, you see me a picture with DMX back when I'm like it's the 1998.
damn. That's heavy right there.
Yeah.
That's super heavy right there, man. And also speaking on, kind of elaborating on what I was talking about earlier, you showed rappers love like early in their careers. Like for one, you got AR Ab, like you did features with AR early. I'm talking about years ago.
I got a song with AR Ab and Meek on it from 2006.
Yeah, throwback for real. Like
Nobody don't know neither at all. Like I'm talking about at all. Nobody knows them
facts,
at all. You know, but
facts.
I know.
Also with like what I'm saying with Black De Niro, even General Reezy, Joy
No,
Jihad, Envy.
I know General Reezy. We from the same neighborhood. I mean, we just was upstate together. We was in the same prison, right? I took he on Advertiser 6, and I took him up to Power 99 come up show with me. I mean,
I remember that. I remember that.
so people say stuff about when we die and they want to act like they was like. I mean, but by then it's too late. I mean, it's too
That's
late.
true.
Why they here? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. That's true. That's heavy right there, man. Like at the time, when you was still like with the Rock and everything, like was you there? Well, of course you was there, but did you remember like when like Dame put Kevin Hart on?
Yeah, that's how I got cool with Kevin Hart. That's how we got cool. I mean, yeah, he put the Kevin Hart on. You mean Kanye West? They didn't want to put Kanye West on. Dame made Kanye West. I mean, because they was trying to keep him as a producer. I mean, Dame was like, fighting for Kanye West. I mean, and he put the ball on. He put the ball on too. The ball that was popping out. That did the movie Precious.
I know you talking about. I can't think of his name. The dude that made that movie.
Lee Daniels.
Yeah, yep. Because I saw Dame snapping about the money that he owed them.
Before Precious came out, Lee Daniels did a movie with Kevin Bacon that Dame paid for, and it flopped. So nobody knew Lee Daniels at the time. They put it that the whole movie paid some millions of dollars for it, got Kevin Bacon in it, and it flopped. I mean, but Dame, that's what I say. But somebody talk bad about Dame, I take it personally. I be like, I take it personally. They talk about my brother. You mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. I even seen the John, one of the newer movies Dame dropped, and I saw you was in the John. Hey, you in there banging people out, you know what I mean, on the jail, John. That was love right there, man. That you know what I'm saying, that like I said, that y'all kept that, that loyalty with each other. And how was it like behind the scenes and like shooting the state property movie, man? Because it looked like y'all had fun on that joint right there.
We shot that movie as soon as I got signed. So it took like 2-3 years for it to come out, like a long time for it to come out. But if we had shot it as soon as we got signed, they were like, y'all want to do a movie? We didn't even really take it seriously. We never thought it was gonna be in the movies and nothing. We just like, you know what I mean? But when the shit came out, I'm like, oh shit, we in a movie theater. Like this is like it's just something you never could prepare for when you coming from where we come from. You know what I mean? I like this shit was crazy. You know what I mean? So
man, the wave was so heavy with y'all. until this day, I don't feel like no rap group in history had as many people wearing like their clothes as much as y'all. Like, you know, the whole Philly, we was state props and Roc-A-Wear it out, bro. Like all of that, like from head to toe. Like I remember being in placement. I was in Glen Mills, and I don't even know if you remember this brother. His name was Frank Brown. Like he used to box. He was from down the bottom, and he had pictures with y'all coming to his fights and everything.
I
Named
know
Frank.
He got tooth missing.
Yeah, yup.
I know
Yep,
Frank.
Dark-skinned Frank.
We call him Frank Nitty.
Yep, Frank Nitty. Yep, he was real nice with it, bro. And like we was all wearing state prop stuff and stuff like that, but he was always telling us about how nice he was with boxing and all that. He even showed us like videos and stuff. But bro,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
bro, we was coming off of home passes and all of that, bro. He was coming with like, yo, and all of them, they just laced me up with all this 8 SP gear. He opening up stuff, exclusive stuff that nobody had. But it got so crazy because you know how SP clothes was with the ducky pockets. They banned the whole clothing from Glen Mills. We had to send all our stuff back. The John was a big John right there. Like that SP gear and all that. But like my era and stuff, like that was everyday wear for us, man. So I just had to throw that out there because even up to this day, besides, of course, like Kanye with the Yeezys and stuff, like I don't think no other rappers in the world had ever, came out with merch that was that important to people. Like, people took that stuff serious, bro.
But it had a lot to do with Jay-Z though. People really, they really. I can see that because he came out with the Reebok joints that looked just like Gucci's, and everybody went crazy. I mean, it's like whatever he did, like people just wanted to be part of it. You know what I mean? So.
There's a thin line between life and death. An SV Twiz film that shows the truth about what's going on in the hood.
I'm telling you, bro, I can't.
So yeah, cousin, if you're gonna be able to help me out with this job, like I need this job real bad. Like I'm not trying.
You've seen the rest. Now it's time to see the best. Starring Vodka 1000 Proof and SV Twiz.
Real nice one, like
A hood drama that shows you the meaning of money, power, and respect. Torn apart.
Yo, you really doing your thing with that girl.
Like, what's up, nigga? I can't call it, bro. Hey, yo.